Yeah, because it was spicy.
Yes, I get that, but you need to have something now.
Yeah, I am gonna have something now.
Why don't you have a sandwich or some cereal instead of fruit?
Cereal?
Yeah, cereal.
Why WEETABIX?
Yeah.
Why would I have WEETABIX at 9:55?
Because people do.
Slow release.
Slow release carbs.
I'll have breakfast for tea then. I mean, I like WEETABIX and scoff them anyway, so. Chocolate in it though, that's not very good for you, is it? So, the WEETABIX, isn't it?
Are you alright?
Yeah,
What did you do?
fell over.
Why?
Because I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid. Why did you fall?
I don't know, I just fall over air. Don't question my own WEETABIX. That's not more. WEETABIX. We ought to get another bar.
That's on the list of that, isn't it?
So like, then I can have WEETABIX for breakfast and for tea every single day and have some carbs before bed. I might start healthy eating, like I might cut down on a lot of things. I feel like it's going to benefit me. Oh, WEETABIX for tea. Oh, that actually looks like a good idea. No. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't. There we go. Well, hello everyone and welcome to your college rant. I just had some carbs because I just needed some carbs. Today is Tuesday, the 21st of April, 2026. I'm trying to keep up with vlogging and I'm very happy that I'm making this video. As I am, it is currently 10:33 in the evening and Chelsea have lost again. New UFL video coming out tomorrow. Hope you're all excited. We play Tottenham. Anyway, today at college, I know you guys like to have the college rant, so we may as well start. Got up, got dressed, felt like shit. Not like ill way, just like, oh, I can't be asked to go in way, you get what I mean? Still got myself out of bed, got to college. They did a fire alarm test at 8:45 in the morning. That woke everyone up for sure. And then I had maths where we were continuing what we did yesterday in the bar charts, pie charts, graphs, scatter graphs, etc, etc, etc. So, but there was one issue, and that is I just could not wake myself up. I think I just don't like Tuesdays at college this year. I've not liked them since the start, and that's because of one specific person that I have in the afternoon, which if you keep watching this video, you'll actually realise that the rest of this rant is not going to be as bad as it sounds. So I go out of maths, I have a walk, because walking just gets me talking and it also calms me down. So going on that walk, you know, it really helped. So eventually I come into maths, I get a bit of work done. I have a lot of perseverance. So even when something stresses me out, I try to get things done and just try to take anything out my head. So like if I'm feeling ill or mad about something, I'll do something else to take my mind off whatever's worrying me. And then it turns out that when I come back in, I actually realise what I was worrying about wasn't actually that bad, if you get what I mean. So I have my really long break, of course, on a Tuesday. I listened to some music in my AirPods. And then before I know it, it was dinner time. It was also Pepsi o'clock. And it was a really nice, pleasant dinner. I really enjoyed it. We were watching a crane build something outside the window. That was also really enjoyable. So then it's time for obviously the most dreadful part of the day, the Tuesday media lesson. And if you guys have been watching my college rants since all the way back in September when the year started, there's also confirmed college rants for next year. We don't like Grant, okay? As you guys know, at first I was all happy chappy about him and then the mood swifted. Today was the best Grant lesson I think I've ever had. The way he taught today's lesson was just so enjoyable, and it was one of the most enjoyable lessons I've ever been in my entire 18 years of being on this planet. I don't think I've ever sat in a class today and enjoyed learning that much. We have moved on now to our next assignment, personal development. I know what I want to do when I'm older. I want to become what I'm doing now, a content creator, making videos, making money, making people happy on the other side of the phone, the other side of the screen, on the internet. So it was pretty easy for me to find what job I wanted to do, and I've noted down my first ideas, and I actually think I'm going to do really well in this assignment. And the best part about Tuesday, 4 o'clock finishes. Now, on my timetable on the computer, it says 5 o'clock is when I go home on a Tuesday. 5 p.m. But that was shortened to 4:30, so we got let out at 4:30. Now we often get let out at either 4:15 or just 4. And you know, when you get to 3 p.m, your mood changes. You know, like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m, you're like, ugh, I've got this many hours left. But when it gets to 3 p.m, you start to feel a bit better because you're like, okay, I've got less than an hour. I can get some stuff done, and before you know it, I'll be on my merry way home. And I was on my merry way home. And just to let you know, I got home, went outside, and I bent my knuckle playing football. I looked back at the video clips. Turns out, as I was going to kick the ball, I kicked my foot up onto my knuckle, which in return cracked it. And I did it twice. And I have no idea how I'm fine, but I am so happy I did not seriously injure myself there, because if I had given it a bit more force, I could have broken a bone. Because as you know, a human foot with a hard shoe on, don't picture that like that. Don't you dare go where I think you're going with your dirty mind. You know how shoes, they feel soft, but if you got a kick to the leg, it would hurt. Well, with how light my fingers are, and bones can break easily. I think there's a story of like when I was 4 years old, and this kid called Luke, he's an absolute div. He bit on this finger here, and people have said to me, my parents have said, that ever since that day, one of my fingers is not the same as all the others because of that one incident. Like, look at that. Look at that. You see how one of them is different? One of them just looks oddly different to the others. Look at that one. Look at that one. Look at all these. 4, 2, 1. And yeah. But yeah, it's been a really good Tuesday, and I've just had some WEETABIX for tea. I've never done that before. Not going to do it again because I've got bellyache, but I'll get through it. Thankfully tomorrow I've got college off, so tomorrow's going to be a normal vlog from waking up in the morning to going to bed. And I might be able to finally fit a fucking pantomime in there, because we have not done an end of vlog show in ages. So, that is it from me today, guys. If you have enjoyed, please give it a like and also subscribe. Thank you for watching all the UFL videos. They've blown up for some odd reason. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.